Hello friends, welcome to a new video. In this video, I'm going to discuss about how you can traverse one HashSet. Okay, so in the HashSet, you cannot traverse any HashSet using get method. Like in my previous video, when I'm traversing list, if you can remember, in the first one I discussed how to use get method to traverse any list, right? But if you can also remember, like in the get method, we are specifying the index positions, right? But in the set they don't have any concept of indexing, right? So that is the reason whatever sequence you are giving the inputs, that is not mandatory you get the output in the same sequence. Okay, that is because we don't have that indexing concept in the hash set or any set. Okay, so now let's see how we can traverse any hash set using for each loop and using iterator. Okay, so at first I will discuss how to traverse a hash set using for each loop. Okay, for one. So in the for each loop, at first int I. So why I'm taking here int I? Because our hash set is an integer type hash set, right? So that's why I'm taking int I. Okay, integer type variable I. Okay, and then you have to specify the hashes reference. So here HS is the hashes reference. Then you only need to just print this I. Okay, and then if you just print it, then you can see all the elements are printed here. May is like here, as you can see, the sequence is same, but it's not mandatory you get the result in the same sequence. Okay, so yeah, the second O is how to traverse has a using iterator. Okay, so O2 iterator, and then you have to specify the data type. Specify the data type of the elements that will be returned by the particular iterator. Okay, so here I am traversing one integer type hash set, right? So if we are traversing any integer type hash set, then obviously we get the elements in integer type, right? So that's why here I will specify integer. Okay, and then you have to use one reference like it. It's a reference of the iterator, and then you have to use one method, that is iterator. Okay, this method will give us iterator. This iterator method will returns an iterator over the elements in this HS hash set. Okay, so that's why if this method returns one iterator, then you have to store that particular iterator, right? That's why I am taking one integer type iterator, and what is the reference is it. Okay, while loop. Okay, and then you have to use one method, that is it dot hash next. So hash next method will give us booleans for if they have any element, then this method will give us true. If they don't have any element, then this method will give us false. Okay, so this hash next method will always give us booleans value. So then I will use another method of iterator, that is the next. Next method actually gives us the elements that are present in the hash set. Okay, so yeah, that's only you need to do. So if you just run it, then you can see all the elements are printed here. Okay, let me just explain this whole thing once again. So at first you have to take one reference of iterator, and in the iterator you have to specify the data type, the data type of the elements that iterator will return. And now I will call this iterator method, and this iterator method will give us one iterator, and that iterator I will store in this it. Okay, so now in this while loop I will just use the hash next method. This hash next method will give us booleans value. If they have any element, this hash next method will give us true. If this is become true, then we will just print that particular element. Okay, and next any other element, if they have an element, then this method will become give us true, and then this method will print that particular element. This whole process is going on. At the end, when this hash next method will become false, then we will just come out from this while loop. Okay, so that's what only you need to do. So so they have another way you can print any hash. That is the simplest way. Okay, and if you just want to print any hash set, then you can just write a reference over here and just print it, and if you can see, the whole hash is printed here, right? So yeah, this is the also way that you can print one hash set. Yeah, but this is the two ways that you can follow to traverse any hash set. Okay, one is for each through, another one is iterator. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope this video is helpful for you. If you have any doubts, you can definitely ask me in the comment section. You can give me any type of suggestion that I can improve. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.